Are you searching for new home decor items that reflect the season's latest trends? Look no further than Right Way Home. From cushion sets to decorative vases, we have unique pieces to suit every style and budget. Discover your right find at the right price, only at Right Way Home and Right Way Stores.
A show that tackles the big issues affecting the BVI and the rest of the Caribbean. Searches for answers to today's big questions and gives viewers a unique perspective on developing stories. Follow the big story with me, Kathy Richards, only on GTV. This show is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Ramney Tertola Pier Park, NV Salon Spa Nail and Barbershop, HOV Medical, and Digicel. Sign up for Digicel Plus Home Light Bundles, faster internet, movies, and sports. All right, good afternoon, Ms. Parsons and Mrs. Garway. I take it a pleasure to sit here to talk with you ladies about the welfare of our children, the welfare of our community, the welfare of this territory, the Virgin Islands. I know that, the school comes into so much blows when we see all the little social media stuff where persons or children are fighting, and the expressions are varied, and in some cases just maybe sometimes just unjust. But the school is not oblivious to the fact that, there are issues that are to be dealt with. I want you to talk to me a bit about what the issues are from the assessment of the school, and what are some of the steps that you've implemented to deal with these.
Okay. Good afternoon, Kathy. Thank you so much for coming. Well, we are the largest public secondary school in the territory. We have over 1,400 students. And so we're very much a reflection of what happens in the community, fortunately and unfortunately. So we do have issues with fighting. We do have instances with drugs. We've seen edibles on campus. We've also had issues with students with bullying and cyberbullying. So we do have many issues. And because things were really, really challenging, especially during the first term, we came up with an initiative called Partners for Peace. And so that's pretty much what we wanted to bring awareness about today, Partners for Peace. Partners for Peace started around November last term after we had a major issue on campus, and we were restless. We couldn't figure out what was happening or why. And so we realized that we needed the community to be involved to help us deal with some of the issues.
Added to that, we just want to say at this point, thank you to all those persons who have already signed up to be Partners for Peace. It is important that we realize that the school is not existing by itself, but it uses and it needs the community to help us to get better. And we are just proud and thankful that so far we have been able to partner with a number of community members and stakeholders who are willing to work with us to make sure that we can get peace on this campus. Now, a number of times we forget that our students went through COVID, and a number of them cannot at this point deal with solving conflicts on their own. Partners for Peace, we want to bring awareness and help our students to understand how to solve conflicts without having to fight. We want our stakeholders outside to join us because, as Ms. Parsons said, what's happening in the community is reflected here at the school. So we really want to help our students to understand and help them to become better citizens by not solving everything with a fight.
Did you recognize or note an increase of the incidents following the COVID break?
Definitely, definitely. After the COVID break, we realized a lot of students, a lot of children had to learn to do a lot of things socially again. They were so accustomed of sitting in front of the computer or screen that when they came back, learning to just even speak with their friends was difficult at times. So we have been trying to bring little lessons in the homeroom sessions and try to help them to bridge the gap and learn to how to solve conflict as well as how to deal with each other socially once again.
So this necessitated the teacher population, the administrators, taking on even more duties.
Definitely.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about how one can become a partner for peace.
Let's do that.
Okay, so we're trying to bring awareness to the community. So we will be inviting the parents, the community to come to our rally on Friday, but they can certainly reach out to the school if they email the school at ESHS@vischools.edu.vg. Then the message will come to me and I will reach out, or they can call me. My number is 499-0977. And so we've already reached out to some businesses in the community, and they've willingly agreed to either sponsor our event or be partners.
Okay, so explain to me what this day would look like, what Friday will look like.
Okay, so on Friday, we are having a dress-up day, first of all, and we've sent out guidelines for how the students are allowed to dress. So they can come dressed up. In the morning, we have a mental health fair. So from 9 to around 10 a.m., we're going to have some guest speakers, and they're going to be speaking to specific students. We have the police and other persons who will be speaking to specific students about some issues related to mental health and social well-being. And then from 10:30 till 12, we have a fair where we have the mental health agencies and other agencies who will be setting up different booths on the campus over on the L-shaped side of the campus, and then the teachers will bring the students to visit the booths so that they can learn more about the mental health agencies and what's happening and what services are available for them. So that's the morning. At 1:30 is when we have our Peace PEP rally, and so we have our drum corps will be leading it off. Our Rams dancers will be performing. We have performances like Miss Amanda Penn is going to sing. We even have a very special selection with one of our music teachers wrote a song. And so we're expecting Pascal and hopefully Jugu to help to perform the song. That's the highlight. But we're going to be speaking to the students about peace and making them aware of peace and what can be done. We do have a few community partners who will be speaking about the importance of the community supporting the school and supporting partners for peace.
Do we hear students also taking the platform and speaking on issues?
Well, Amanda Penn is a student, so she's going to be performing. We have the theater arts students. Hopefully they'll be performing as well. We have a teacher who will be performing. So it's a variety, teacher, student, community, just so we can practice and preach peace.
Okay, and this is open to everyone in the community.
Everyone can attend. We won't turn anyone away. They may have to stand, might be in the sun, but we're definitely willing to have persons stop by so that we can see the great things that happen at Elmore Stout High School.
Okay. You want to tell me about where do we go after Friday? What's next?
Okay, so the next major thing that we have on stream is we're partnering with the Rotary Club. There's a gentleman by the name of Tom Carlisi. He came in February to do some training on youth peace building. So we had counselors, we had year heads, we had members of the Partners for Peace Committee. We were trained in February on how to deal with students who have these different social issues, and it's a program called the Youth Peace Builders. It's a program that has been established a few years ago in conjunction, with the Rotary Club. He's doing that training also in the USVI. He will be here next week to complete the training. We're also going to train some students who will be leaders. So come September, we will have the student leaders who will be helping to resolve some of the issues as well. And then also in progress, we have a beautification committee. So they've been working on Saturdays. They come, I think, from around 3 to 6 p.m. They've already started planting greenery just to beautify the place. We are going to put up some murals. We're going to just try and make the campus a beautiful place so that the students will feel peace as they enter the campus.
And sticking a note there about the beautification committee, we have been inviting, and we want to once again invite the community to come on Saturdays to help us to beautify the place. They may have ideas, they may have plants at home that they can share with us. We would be so thankful and grateful for whatever little bit that you can bring, and calling all our alumni. We are looking forward to alumni coming in and helping us. This is their alma mater, and we just think that if we all work together, again, bringing the community into the school and school into the community and making it a great place for all of us to see.
Okay, and this is an opportunity for students to get community service hours as well?
It definitely is.
So in closing, any parting words to potential stakeholders, persons who you want to support?
Again, Partners for Peace is here to help us to bring positive behaviors, positive vibes. We want to look forward to just having peace on our campus, helping our students to understand better ways of solving problems. So we limit the negativity that goes out here, because great things happen at Elmore South High School, and they're often overlooked by a fight. And we want to share the positive things that happen at Elmore South. So again, we are looking forward to any stakeholder, any community stakeholder to come by on Friday afternoon, be a part of our PEP rally, make a pledge to be a partner for peace. And again, we are inviting everyone to come by.
Yes, so I just want also to end by saying Partners for Peace is here to stay. It's a new initiative, but it's one that we expect will continue for many, many years. After Ms. Garraway and I are old and gray, we want to hold up that goal of peace in our schools and in our community. So it starts with us, and we will do whatever we can to ensure that there is peace at Elmore South High School. So please join us and be a partner for peace. Thank you.
We know that where you choose to bank matters, and it is your vote on what your funds do in strengthening our community. As your official Bank of Paradise, we invest and support the lifeblood of our economy by helping in the realization of personal goals for homeownership, education, and entrepreneurial visions, which support small businesses. We make it our place to connect with persons and worthy causes, and we have been doing so for more than 30 years. Where your money goes and what your dollars empower are your choice. And we thank you for choosing us, a bank that gives where it matters the most, for you, for our community, and a happier tomorrow. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands.
Are you searching for new home decor items that reflect the season's latest trends? Look no further than Right Way Home. From cushion sets to decorative vases, we have unique pieces to suit every style and budget. Discover your right find at the right price, only at Right Way Home and Right Way Stores.